make chicken, boneless chicken leg with chicken sausage and all of these ingredients that you see. A can of peeled tomatoes, lemon, lime, celery, shallots, fresh parsley, fresh garlic, salted olives, green pepper and yellow pepper. And I am going to boil up these chicken leg bones for my stock, but if you don't want to do that, that's just fine. So you need chicken stock. These canned tomatoes, as you see, they're not crushed, they're whole. So I don't want big chunks of tomatoes, so we're going to smooth this out a little bit. So everything is set, everything is cut up. The only thing we have to do now is just cook the chicken. So we'll get some olive oil in there. So now everything is cut up. You can see I cut the celery small, so you don't have big chunks. The pepper is a little larger. All the seasoning is in here. The shallots, there's the chicken. Everything that has to be cooked is going in there in one shot. Why? Because it'll all cook in the same amount of time. The salt's in there, the crushed pepper flakes. This is gluten-free. We don't need anything to go on the chicken. And this will just cook very nicely, just like this. And then, after all this is cooked, almost done, we're going to put the tomato sauce in there, the fully cooked chicken sausage, which comes fully cooked, the lemon, the lime. I don't want to put that in here now because it will give off too much juice, and I want this to kind of saute a little. I have it on the highest flame possible. If we get a little color, that's fine, but this you don't want. Look at me. It looks like a sticker on the pepper. So watch what you're doing. I thought I took it off. Because nobody wants to eat paper. They want to eat pepper, yes. And just, if you see it looks too dry, like that, just give it another shot of olive oil. So really, the most difficult part of this recipe is just prepping everything. So just keep on cooking it like this. No reason to waste the film. And I'm going to stir this for the next 5-6 minutes so it cooks nice and even. It's been about 3-4 minutes now. Now we're going to put that red cabernet sauvignon in there. And let that reduce. Let that soak right into the chicken. And then in a few minutes after that's almost gone, we'll put the tomato and the other items. And I'm going to have we're going to have rice with this. That'll work out. You could have pasta also, but I chose rice. Now I'm going to put the half a quart of chicken stock in there, and that's going to reduce down to almost nothing. Now, if you wanted to use chicken breast, you really couldn't do it like this. You'd have to reduce the chicken stock down to almost nothing, because the chicken breast will take like 2 minutes to cook. The chicken leg meat can take a lot of punishment. Now at this point, I'm going to get a good idea of the taste of this, even before the tomato, the lemon, the lime, the sausage, the olives go in there. Because this is where all the taste is, right here, right now. And if it needs more salt, which it doesn't, I would add it at this point. If it needed more crushed red pepper, which it doesn't because I can feel it in my throat, but unless you like it very, very hot, it's fine what I have on my ingredient list. That has a lovely flavor. Now just like this, if you took this and you thickened this up and poured it and had it with rice, it would be delicious. But there's a few more items that have to go in there, and we need more sauce. All right. It's reduced just about enough. So at this point, we're going to add everything else, which is the olives. No reason to put them in earlier because their flavor is going to go right through there anyway. The garbanzo beans. Now the garbanzo beans, I spent time, even though I'm lazy, that I cook them from scratch, dry, because I can't stand the other ingredients that are in canned food. So try and cook things and not use canned food. Canned tomatoes is a different story. Now I put the cooked sausage in there. Notice how I cut it on an angle. The lemon and the lime slices. And now we're going to put the tomato sauce, which was blended smooth, see? Now you don't have lumps in it. All this has to do is simmer for just a couple of minutes. There's nothing in here you want to cook. The flavor of the lemon and lime is going to go right through everything in this short time. Sausage is cooked already. And the consistency is good. It's not too thick, and it's not like water. Now the flavor has to work its way through there, but I'm still going to taste it at this point. The pepper, it went right through everything. It's a little bit lighter, but for some people it's enough. For those who like it hot, you could double what I have on my ingredient list. I'm waiting for this to cook for a few minutes. I'm going to sit down and have this little simple salad. Tomato, fresh dill, field greens, and some seasoned rice vinegar. That's how I like it. Okay, it's been simmering like this, or maybe it's more than a simmer, for about 10 minutes. That's it, we're done. I'm going to get the rice, get this on a plate, and we'll take a finished plate. I put my rice in the middle, you don't have to. And the sausage, the chicken, garbanzo beans, and some chopped fresh parsley on top, or cilantro if you love cilantro. Enjoy.